Movie Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing Broderick Crawford in his 1956 series Highway Patrol. This is episode 17 and it was called I Hope You Enjoy It. Let's see what happens. I love a good Mai Tai in the morning, mid-afternoon, mid-morning, and right before I eat my cereal at dinner time. It's delicious.
Whenever the laws of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. Many persons are convicted of crimes on the basis of a positive identification by another person. Law enforcement agencies rely heavily on this type evidence. Early on the morning of August 10th, Mrs. Ethel Carey, owner of a motel, went about her usual routine of starting another day.
Okay, once again, I need to put this on pause. If you notice closely, Mrs. Carey's bathrobe material is the same material on the dining room table. That's because my research also showed that the production company went to Bed Bath & Beyond and got everything in a bulk discount. That's how production companies work. They're always trying to save money, even on craft services. They don't pay the cast much and they don't feed them much either. But hey, it's a living. One time I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and I went in and I asked where the Beyond section was. They don't let me shop there anymore. They don't have a sense of humor. Okay, back to the show.
A day in which she would find it necessary to positively identify her first visitor.
Where's the money?
No, I won't tell you.
Where's it hid?
I won't tell you.
Shut up.
Okay, once again, I gotta put it on pause. My research showed that they redid that scene of Mrs. Carey getting pistol whipped 42 times because Mrs. Carey was the mother-in-law of the director and he didn't like her. Okay, back to the movie.
Recovering from the attack, Mrs. Carey immediately placed an urgent call to the highway patrol. She stated that she had recognized the man who forced his way into her apartment.
Hold your horses, everybody. This is some rootin' tootin' excitement we're gonna see, because this is a swinger party. Can't you tell? I can, and I'm not even a swinger.
And that she could positively identify him as one of the guests now registered at the motel. Minutes later, officers Peterson and Bergen had apprehended the suspect, Roger Taylor, in his bungalow at the motel court.
Better take another look inside, see if you can find the hat and coat.
Yeah, okay.
Can you believe this? All the women are wearing high heels. Who wears high heels as a swinger? That could be a federal offense. I know if you're a swinger and you would have a high heel in a bed and it would go up somebody's anus, that could really hurt. I'm not a swinger, but I had a boot up my ass one time and it hurt for a month. Not good. Let's get back to the movie. Okay, I just need to make a quick point here. Look at the bathrooms. Can't you tell they're all made out of terry cloth and cotton? That's just low budget. Low budget. Why aren't they wearing silk? That's what most swingers wear. Silk. Silk pajamas, silk bathrobes. And look, my uncle there, he was never a fancy dresser. Why is he wearing a bathrobe over his pants? Look, it's right there. And look at those socks. He's an idiot. Okay, back to the movie.
Sit down, Taylor.
But I don't understand. I didn't do anything.
You do own a light trench coat and a hat, don't you?
Yes, I
Where
already
are
told.
they?
I don't know. I mean, I hung them in the closet.
Okay, I gotta put it on pause for a second. Did he just say that he came out of the closet, or do I need to get my ears cleaned? Back to the movie.
I hung them in the closet
My bad. My bad. My bad.
last night. They should still be there. Why are you arresting me? I got a right to know.
I already told you. Attempted robbery and assault with a deadly weapon on Mrs. Carey. She's made positive identification. She recognized your hat and coat. You were wearing them when you checked into the hotel.
But I didn't do it. I swear I didn't. You gotta believe me.
I think I just made my tongue bloody from this umbrella. Ooh, that's good. Palmetto olive and a Mai Tai. That's a real mixture. I hope you enjoy it as much as I am. Okay, back to the movie.
What'd you do after you checked into the motel?
I went to bed. I was tired. I'd been driving all day. I didn't get out of bed until you woke me up.
What's your business, Taylor?
Grocery business. Own a small grocery in Bremerton, Washington. You can check that. Roger Taylor, that's my name. Lots of people know me. I'm on my vacation, driving to Baltimore to meet my wife. She's already there, visiting her mother.
Yeah, your wife's a swinger too. I can sniff out a swinger a mile away. What is she doing at the market that you say you own? I bet everybody there is a swinger and you're just here trying to swing on your own, you big fake.
I couldn't get away from the store until now. You can check that, too.
We will. Watch it. Yeah, Mike?
It's clean. He must have got rid of the hat and coat.
That was really secret police jargon saying, hey, how do we become swingers too?
Okay. Why'd you get rid of the hat and coat?
Why would I get rid of them? I tell you, I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did do something. You got a terrible haircut. Oh my God, I've seen better work done in the souk of Marrakesh. Okay, back to the movie.
Why would I get rid of my hat and coat if I didn't do anything?
Let me talk to Dan Matthews.
Matthews speaking.
This is the star of the show, Broderick Crawford. He has high cholesterol.
Dan, on the motel beating, we picked up the identified suspect, Roger Taylor.
Good. Book him right away and wrap it up.
I would. A couple things don't add up.
What? Well, what makes you think so?
That's because he ate a lot of cheese, and cheese clogs you up. Heck, everybody knows that. Okay, back to the movie.
Two things. Why would he admit owning the hat and coat and then take the trouble of hiding them? Secondly, if he did do it, what's he doing here? He's had plenty of time to get to the city and get lost.
All right, see how he feels about a lie detector test. We might be able to save him a lot of trouble.
Okay, hold it. Still claim you're innocent?
Yes, I didn't do it. I wouldn't beat up an old lady. Ask anybody who knows me.
Would you take a lie detector test?
Lie detector? Yeah, I'll take a lie detector test. I'm not afraid of it. Why would I be if I didn't do it?
He'll take it. I'll bring him right into the office. Okay. Let's go. Hold it down.
Okay, I gotta stop it right now. You can tell that all the lady swingers are upset because now they're taking one swinger out of the mix. Who they gonna bring back in to swing? That's what we're gonna find out. Back to the movie.
I'd like to talk to Mrs. Carey.
What for? What do you want to go bothering her for? She's already told you all she knows.
I want to talk to her anyway. Get the box, will you? What's your name?
Henry Carey. She's my aunt.
You live here?
Yeah, but I wasn't here when it happened, if that's what you're driving at.
You're a big liar. You were swinging with all the other swingers. Don't deny it. You're a swinger. I can smell a swinger a mile off.
Well, where were you then?
I was in town buying groceries at Clampett's store, and I can prove it.
Yeah. Tell you around, I want to see her, will you?
What are you doing here? Henry, I told you not to let them in again.
I'm Dan Matthews, Mrs. Carey. I hate to bother you again. I'll make it as brief as possible.
What's he doing here? He ought to be in jail. What right have you to bring him in here?
Mrs. Carey, it's very important that we know for sure that Taylor's guilty. Now, take a good look at him. You might have been wrong on your identification.
No, I didn't make any mistake. I checked that man in last night, and he was wearing the same hat and coat when he forced his way in here with a gun.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right now. I'm calling Mrs. Carey out. She's a swinger. But I'll tell you what, if I was a swinger, Mrs. Carey wouldn't be swinging with me. No way, Jose. She's too old. I can only imagine if she was swinging with me, she'd have an orgasm in bed, and then what am I going to tell the medical attention people that come? She was swinging with me, they'd accuse me of swinging with her, and then that would be bad for the community relations I get in the public relations department. Okay, let's get back to the video.
He tried to disguise his voice, but he couldn't fool me. Now, he's the one. I'm positive.
Okay, take him out.
Okay, hold it right there. You're a swinger. I can smell a swinger a mile away. Oh, the cocktail might be affecting my speech. That was kind of a slurred speech, but I still can tell a sniffer from a swinger anyways.
Hell no, to the no, 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 yeah, to the